Okay, this is so hard. This is so difficult. Please. I don't know if you see me kind of crying a little bit because I'm just a little bit emotional because I'm thinking about I saw this picture of Tupac, and it brought back some memories that made me really, really emotional because Tupac, you know, is more than just about the music. It was the message, y'all. I got to share like my testimony, bruh. Like, there was a point in time where I was a full-time student. I had a part-time job where I was working at least 30 hours a week on top of being a full-time student. And every morning at 2 o'clock, like clockwork, I had to get up and throw the newspaper. Every morning. And that would last from 2 o'clock to around 6 o'clock. Then I had to go back home, wake my child up who was asleep in bed. Wake my child up and get him dressed for school, then get myself prepared to go to school. Every day. Every freaking day. And there were times I would sit in my car. I would go and I had a newspaper route. It was a long route. It was not a little short route. It was a long route in Clinton, Mississippi. I had like maybe close to 300 papers. And then on Sunday, you know, you got to put all the inserts and all that kind of stuff. And I would have to do that every day just to make ends meet, y'all. Just to make ends meet and have enough left over to live. But then when you work that hard, when you work that much, you don't even have time to live. That's not living. That's not life. But anyway, let me get back to this story. I would get in my car sometimes and cry. Like, I would bawl crying because I did not want to do it. Like, I would want to give up. I would be so frustrated with so many different people. And I'm going to be real with you. I would be most frustrated with the man in my life because I felt like, where is someone to help me? You know what I'm saying? Where is, they romanticize relationships and love and all this kind of stuff and Prince Charming and all that BS that they feed you when you're a little girl, and then you wake up and you grow up and you realize that's not life. Especially not for a black girl, not for a black woman. That's not your reality. That may be somebody else's reality, to be swept off their feet and married away at 19 or at 20 or whatever. But that's not your reality. So I would sit in my car and I would cry. And I swear to God, I would play Keep Your Head Up. I would play Keep Your Head Up. And Tupac would just speak life into me. Gangsta rap, yes, is gospel. Gangsta rap can be gospel, because that was my hustler music, bruh. That was that. When he would say, you know what I'm saying, forgive but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when they tell you you ain't nothing, don't believe them. And if he can't learn to love you, you should leave him, because sister, you don't need him. And I ain't trying to gas up, I'm just calling him how I see him. You know what I'm saying? Like, all my frustration, all of that. Like, I felt like he was being real enough, being a man enough to speak to the frustration of black women. He was man enough to speak to that frustration without making it seem like it's something wrong with us. I just want to say thank you to my homie Tupac Shakur, because I'm telling you, if not for that record, I would not have been able to get up, go to school, go to work, get up at 2 o'clock every morning, every single morning, and throw those papers. Come rain, sleet, snow, whatever. I had to be out there. And then go back home and have something left to give to my son. So, yes, I am emotional. I am thinking about Pac today. I am thinking about Pac. I don't care what anybody says about Tupac. I don't care what anybody has to say about his life. I haven't seen the movie. The movie, okay, whoop-de-doo. Great, they made a movie. They made a biopic. Okay, I hope it's wonderful. I hope they did him justice. I just want to attest to how his music, specifically Keep Your Head Up, specifically Keep Your Head Up, kept me basically on track, kept me that was the person, like I felt like that was the person who understood, because I felt like he was talking to me. I felt like he was talking to me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was talking to me. That was my hustler music. That's what got me over. That's what got me through. Like, you can do this, girl. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Don't give up. You can do this. And I just want anybody who feels like you can't do it to know that you can. Oh my God. I want anybody that feels like you cannot do it to know that yes, you can. Even you can. You got to keep your head up. Keep it up regardless of whatever is going on in your life. Keep your head up. Especially I'm preaching to especially to black people and to black women, because that's my experience. You can't make me throw away my experience. It's too real. It's too real. I could go on and on and on and tell y'all things, but it's too real. Especially to black women. If he can't learn to love you, leave him. Leave him. Brothers, if she can't learn to love you, leave her. And go find somebody that can. Whew. Okay. So to all my single mothers out there doing it all, and even all my single mothers who need to take a break, because sometimes we need to take a break. Sometimes we got to look out for us sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people, expect you, this world, not even sometimes, this world expects you to look out for everybody else. Everybody else as a black woman. Everybody else, but you neglect yourself. And then when you go so long neglecting yourself, you find yourself sometimes in a rut. So I'm telling you, make sure you look out for you too. Make sure you take care of you too. Because nobody is going to take care of you the way that you can take care of you. So take care of you too. And keep your head up. Keep your head up. Regardless of what's going on, keep your head up. Know that you're going to be all right. If you got to get in your car and cry, if you got to turn on Tupac, if you got to turn on Keep Your Head Up and listen to that and be motivated by that, my beautiful people, if you got to do that, do what you have to do. But understand, just keep your head up regardless of what's going on. You're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. Happy birthday, Tupac. That's what I want to say. Happy birthday to my LG. All right. That's really all I wanted to say. I thank y'all for allowing me to share and allowing me to be real. Is it okay if I be real with y'all? Like, is it all right? Do I have to come on here and have a face full of makeup? Do I have to come on here and, you know what I'm saying, and pretend like my life is just, always been a bowl of cherries when it hasn't? I just wanted to share a real moment with you guys, and I was just thinking about Pac. I hope y'all are thinking about him too. And if he's done anything, you know what I'm saying, if his music has inspired you, if his person, the man that he was, you know, the fearless man. And shout out to Afeni Shakur as well, because there would be no Tupac without Afeni. There would be no Tupac without Afeni. She's the one who raised the revolutionary up in him. So shout out to Afeni Shakur as well. But yeah, keep your head up, y'all. I love y'all. All right, peace.